morning.
Good morning. So it's just gone 20 past 7. We're just leaving Orion. Had a breakfast at Orion, which was okay. Orange juice in toast coffee, in brackets orange cordial, but it was okay. We've got about 24, 25k today to Fromista. And the walk out of Castro Jerez is about actually 2 kilometres just to get to the end of town.
It's a long time.
And then a bit of a hike across a valley floor and then up onto the high mesa tablelands that you can see surrounding us.
A big hill.
Via a great big hill. And then it was interesting. Yesterday we hiked up to the castle. Just bear with me for a second. Hiked up to that castle. And because we'd already checked in, we just walked up with our hiking poles but no backpack. And I've got to tell you, walking is easy without a backpack.
Yes.
It's like you're flying. So we anticipate today's climb will be a little bit more difficult. Anyway, we're on the road and more later.
Bye. Good morning, everybody. From Castro Jerez, looking out onto the meseta. Beautiful day.
So it's just gone past 25 to 8 and we're literally just getting to the edge of town. So that's a quarter of an hour walk. I reckon that's got to be 1.5 kilometres from our albergue to the end of town. So at the end of town where the Camino goes to the left, there's a sign there. It's also, if you want to go to the castle, you go to the right at the end of town and just go up that road up there. But that was yesterday's adventure. Today we've got another mountain to climb.
So here we go. That's probably, oh no, you can nearly see the whole thing. Up we go.
Well, there's nothing like 1 kilometre of 12% grade all the way up to get the heart racing. So way over the distance, that hill with the blip on the top, that's the castle we climbed up to yesterday. Which is pretty much the same height we are here, I think. Early morning so far, I guess, but it's a lot more haze than yesterday. But wow, beautiful, beautiful scenery.
Hi.
Good morning. So it's just gone 20 to 9. So we've probably been walking for about 1.5 hours. No, an hour and
a bit.
Hour and 10, whatever. We've gone up and down the big hill that lives just outside of Castro Jerez. Look back at the castle.
Yeah, that we've never noticed before.
So the next section is along rolling countryside, all the way to a little town called Itero de Vega. We go past the albergue of, I think it's San Nicolas, which was run by Italian religious group, I think.
Yeah, no electricity, very basic.
Yeah, we'll have a look in there if we can. And then we'll stop for second breakfast in Itero de Vega. Okay, more later.
Bye. Another section with lovely flowers as you walk along. Not as good as yesterday, but it's still pretty good.
So at the end of that long section, there's a food truck. And from the food truck, we were able to obtain 2 estimations of coffee, a slice of pizza, and a big slice of cake. Woohoo! So it's just gone 10 o'clock, and the guidebook says that here for a little while, we just cut the corner of the Palencia province. The river's really full. A lot of rain over the last few weeks. Prince Palencia. So it's just gone 10:15. This is us walking into Itero de Vega. It's amazing how nice these places look with the sun shining on them. We've walked here before in overcast, wet conditions, and it doesn't look anywhere near as beautiful. So on the way into Itero de Vega, there's a cafe with an outdoor garden, but there was a lineup of about 20 or so people. If you just keep walking for another 50 metres, still on the Camino, there is the Bar Taku, and the Bar Taku generally empty. You can buy all the same things, go to the toilet in peace. So maybe a bit of an alternative as you walk through Itero de Vega. Hello again. So it's just gone 20 to 11 and we've just had coffee and a cold drink combination at Bar Taku. So the next part for us from this town is to another town called Boadilla, and it's about 2 hours, we think. So 11:45, something like that. If we're hungry, we'll get something to eat there for our lunch. But I think after that, we've only got about 5k to Fromista, which is the end of our day. So sun's out. Yep. I think this is the first time this trip I've walked in a t-shirt, which is amazing. We'll see how we go.
Bye.
Good morning again. So it's just gone 11:30 and we're heading towards Boadilla, which is the, call it the lunchtime stop for today, if you like. We don't think we're going to have anything to eat. We're pretty much cold drink will do us. But we've been punting along. An absolutely gorgeous, warm, sunny day. Now, I say warm. I think the air temperature is probably 12, 14.
But we're in t-shirts, people.
Yeah, but when you're punting along with the backpack and the sun's directly on you, it feels like it's about 28-ish. But once again, absolutely gorgeous countryside, lovely walking. Yep, we're doing well. So it's right on midday, and I think we've only got 10 or 15 into Boadilla. We've got some nice shade every now and then from these trees. So we're going to have a bit of a break in Boadilla. But the walk today has been lovely. couple of days in a row with the sun shining, that can't be all bad.
Oh, that's a big Vega on your left.
Albigay puts. Whether it's open. Yeah. So this is us just entering Boadilla. We're just wondering if that Albigay is even open. No signs of life. So all we're after is a shady seat to have a bit of a break for 20 minutes. I think over near the church we should be fine. Hello.
Hi.
So it's just gone, I got no idea. What time was it?
1:45.
1:45. And we're leaving Boadilla. We didn't have anything to eat. We had half a packet of potato chips in our bag, so we ate them with a cold drink. And that's should be enough. We reckon that we've got about an hour and a quarter to get into Fromista, which is fine.
It's pretty flat walking now.
We hope so, yeah. Okay, so more later.
Bye.
Just gone 1:05. Pretty much the last section towards Fromista is along beside this canal. A bit of shade from some trees as well, which is quite good. Very, very pretty. Canal looks pretty full actually.
Yeah.
So this is us coming up to the end of the canal. We can cross over soon and head into Fromista. This is where the canal boat comes to an end, I guess. What a gorgeous walk. I don't think we've ever seen the canal this full. There's a series of locks on the other side. I don't know whether they still use them or not. I don't know whether the water cascades down a few different locks. It's very full.
Hi guys.
Hello. So this is us. We're in town in Fromista. Just checked into the place where we're staying. So it's the Hostel Rural San Pedro. I'll put a few pictures up. He's a €65 a night place, but it seems quite nice. No breakfast or meal or anything, so just keep that in mind. But literally next door to the Hostel San Pedro is a really nice bakery. So they open really, really early for breakfast.
We did that last year and it went really well,
yeah.
So we'll do that again tomorrow.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever actually found a proper restaurant in this town.
No.
There must be some, but we normally just have at the local cafes, they'll do a platus combinado, which could be like crumb chicken and salad.
We might make a return to where we went with Louise and Gordon last year.
Yeah, which does
that was all right.
Pizzas and meatballs and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, more of that later.
I was going to say, that decision will be made later.
First step, even before having a shower, is called hydration.
Yes, we dumped our pack, dumped our boots, and we're going to rehydrate.
All right. Again, rehydrate, not dehydrate. All right, more later.
Bye. Hi.
Good evening. So it's just gone 8 o'clock or so. Just back from tea. Had a pretty easy walk, I think, into town.
Yeah.
Staying at the Hostel Rural San Pedro. Very nice. Doesn't do food, so we've just been across to one of the local cafes. Had pizza and meatballs.
Yes.
Yeah. But
no, it was good, actually.
And caught up with a whole stack of people who are also walking the Camino, and we'll stick a photo up to show you who they are.
Aussies.
Yeah, and
Canadians and Irish.
Irish, yeah.
Yes.
So a good mix.
Yeah.
And all good fun. So I think we've had a pretty good day today.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
And tomorrow's a shorter day for us. It's about 20 kilometres, almost straight down the highway.
And it's the hottest day we've had.
Yeah.
But we'll walk the alternate route near the river.
Yes.
So we'll have a lot of shade, so that'll help.
Yeah, and we should be in town by 12:30.
Before it really gets to 25, so should be good.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it from us. So more tomorrow.
Bye, guys.